So there's a table full of the YouTube garage party. I gotta get all those boxed up and sent out. I want to bolt my deck lid on my car too. I need a car again. So thought I'd make this video. I saw Greg's video and he was pretty hard on himself. So Greg, this is for you, buddy. Yeah, sometimes things aren't like we think, you know. But I think that you'll be fine. You know, I don't think you heard the motor. Just torque the heads like we talked about. Torque those heads up, adjust the valves, change oil, and you're going to be good to go. And if you have any problems, we'll fix it, man. You know, no sweat. So I've run them as hard as 5,800 RPM in fourth gear before, the close box on the interstate, and it's hard on them, but you know, they'll live. So I don't think he did any harm. We got our bus motor cleaned up here, our block, and it's looking pretty nice. It's a decent looking case. It's got case savers in it, and cleaned up real nice. The saddles look like they're in pretty decent shape. It's been line bored before, 25. And actually it's got a standard line bore on it. The crank's been turned 25. So definitely looking pretty good on this one. But wants to get away from me there. I'm trying to get it where it won't fall. So we'll probably start assembling that tomorrow. Got the rods right here and the crank right here. Got to clean it, wash it, and then we'll do the final assembly. It was a little dusty in here today. Got the hood fixed on this Jeep. Some of you guys were here for this. So I got that in primer today. Some guide coat on that. Get that sanded down and knocked out hopefully tomorrow. And then can work on this engine. So like I said, whatever you want to do with the transmission, you want to put a longer fourth in there, we can do it for you. Whatever you need to do, or if you want to just do it at home, you know, it's no big deal. Bunch of parts here. Derek was here today cleaning up his parts. We did find one bad head on his motor. This is one of those rebuilt heads. You can see how rough the port work is here under the seat area. This is where they welded all this up and chiseled it out to resemble the original port. The combustion chamber's been done. All the intake ports and both exhaust ports have been welded. So we're going to scrap that one, and I got two decent one here. We're going to get those in the glass beater and valve job those up. Hopefully by the end of the week we'll have a long block. So yeah, don't be so hard on yourself with the motor, you know. I don't think you did a lot of damage. Ran it a little hard, you know. It's to be expected with that kind of motor, you know. Just move on, and if anything comes up, we'll take care of it. You know, you got a good warranty. You got a good group of guys that can fix anything, you know that. So you know what I mean. You're all right. Garage Gang's almost better than AAA, I think. So you know, we got guys that can do anything. So I guess the motors, you know, you become personally attached to them. At least I do anyway. Not so much for the body work. I don't know if that means I'm more of a motorhead than a body man, you know. I've never got attached to anything I've had to paint. Yeah. So I've always enjoyed the motor aspect of it much more though. And I do take it a little personal, and they do become like my babies. But I think you got to have that care and that little bit of craziness to be a good engine builder, you know. They sort of become your little kid, I guess. So even though that's your motor, it'll always be mine, you know. And if you ever have a problem with it, hopefully I'll get the chance to straighten it out for you. But I don't see any problems, you know. Just take care of a couple things. If you're going to continue to drive it on the interstate, we'll put a little more you know, do that fourth gear like you were talking about, or change the ring and pinion to the 344. But whatever you want to do, you know. I just saw that video and I sort of felt bad because you you look like you took it a little hard. then that's really not necessary. You know, we'll get it all worked out, and I think it'll all be good. So I'm glad you made it home. Thanks for coming. Thanks for bringing the car. It was really cool to see it. You know, I've been watching that project for 2 years now, so to see it pull up in the driveway was pretty cool for sure. So just the same when you see any of the projects on YouTube done, it's pretty cool. You know, you see Jim working on his truck out there at the Shut Your Face garage, or Matt's shoebox. It's just it's cool to see the projects progress, you know. And Greg's car will always be a little personal for me because of the engine, you know. So don't be so hard on yourself, you know. I mean, we all make calculations that aren't correct sometimes. So like I said, I don't think you heard it. You just turned it a little hard, got a little warm, and we can address all those issues, you know, if you want to continue to run it at those highway speeds, you know, a little oil cooler and stuff like that, and it'll be fine. So anyway, thought I'd make that video, let you know that I don't think it's the end of the world, and you'll be all right. Got to do something with this pile of mess here. Scrap run tomorrow. Shane got his car out of here. He couldn't fix it here, I guess. Took it home, trailered it, and he's going to be putting a cross shaft in and a clutch kit. So he's pretty frustrated with it, and I guess he felt like it'd be better just to do it over at his place. Andrea gets a little pissy when there's cars in the driveway, so you know how that goes. She might have looked at him wrong or something. So there's some goodies out of the bottom of the parts washer. I got the rod that Anthony, HO Motorsports, gave me down there. I need to get that nickel plated. I got all the rust off. It's been soaking in oil for about 3 or 4 months now, and it's pretty rust free. So I was gonna get that polished up, make a piece of wall art out of that. So, all right, man, hope everybody's making it home safe. Everybody's doing good. And you guys that are still over at the beach, probably be heading over that way in a little bit. Bring your hubcaps back here. Got to take Hanson his hubcap, PDQ, and I think Cecil. Yep. So I'll be heading over to the beach to see those guys here in a little bit. And I'm taking their hubcaps. These things look really cool out in the sun. Let me see if I can get you a shot in the sun real quick, and then I'll shut up and push the off button. They got a little dusty. Tried to get Andrea to get him out of there earlier, but she was pretty busy today. So let me run the dust off of it there. There you go. I don't know if that's showing up. There we go. He put some special effects pearl in that, and a little bit of metallic. She kicks in the sun. All right, guys, we'll take it easy, and we'll talk to you later.